Do you want to learn how to do videos like this? Or do you want to learn how you can do videos with dynamic backgrounds? Well, in today's video, I'll show you how you can do this really simply using Camtasia and green screens in this Camtasia green screen tutorial. So let's get started. No, not this one. That's better. Hi, it's Steve from It Makes Sense, where we give you the tools, the tips, and the strategies so you can start a YouTube affiliate marketing business. So if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification so you don't miss any of my weekly videos. When most people think of special effects on their videos, they think of those fancy, high-tech video editing that you see in the movies, or they think of advanced programs like Adobe Premiere. However, Camtasia is a beginner-friendly program where you can do simple special effects like using a green screen to make your videos more engaging. And it allows you to make some really cool effects in your videos using just some basic knowledge and your creativity. So let's go step by step and I'll show you how I created this video here. And after, you'll be able to use a green screen and Camtasia to put some special effects in your video. And if you want to follow along with your own videos, then I'll leave a link down below where you can get a free trial of Camtasia. All right, the first thing you're going to need is a green screen or something that has green material. Now you can use a sheet, and I got this kit here on Amazon.com. The first thing you want to do is iron it, and obviously I didn't, because you want it to be as evenly colored as possible. And I'll show you how this comes into play in a second when we do this in Camtasia. The second thing you're going to want to do is make sure your backdrop is evenly lit. And I use these newer lights that I got on Amazon. I'll leave a link down below. I think I paid $75 for both of these. And I use these to shoot all of my YouTube videos. And unfortunately, I had to do this in my basement, so I don't have any good natural light. So I have to work to make sure that this is properly lit. And that can be one of the most challenging things when you do green screens, because you want to make sure that your background is evenly green. So I also add these bottom lights here, and these are lights that I got really cheaply at Home Depot. So I got the two newer lights and I got my two Home Depot lights. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stand on this and look around while I'm filming. So that will be my shot for standing here, looking up at the plant. And now we have to go and actually film the plant. Hey, if you're getting value from this video, please hit that thumbs up and let me know down in the comments if you use green screens for your videos. All right, this is the easiest part of the whole project. All I do is turn on some backlights, set up my tripod so my camera is even with the table, and I just hit record and let it run for about 20 seconds so I have a nice still shot. That's all I do for the plant. Like I said, this is the easiest part of the whole special effect. Alright, so I have a new project opened in Camtasia, and the first thing I need to do is bring in my video. So let's bring in the video of me walking around, and let's bring in the video of the plant. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is create the video of me walking around, getting rid of the background. So let's silence this audio first and find the spot in the video where I am walking around. So let's start with right here. Hit edit, split all, and we get rid of all the beginning stuff. Move this over. And let's say we want that. And let's just hit split all. Alright, so we have about 20 seconds of film. Now the next thing we want to do is go over to this menu here, go to Visual Effects, remove color, and drag it onto our clip. And right here is the color that we're going to remove. So I'm going to click on this, get this little eyedropper, and try to find a color that is most prevalent. Now see, if you were to have a lot of shadows, a lot of versions of green, this makes it really difficult. So I'm going to choose this one right here. And that does a pretty good job. You can still see that there's green here, green on my feet, and I have this green glow around me. So to fix that, let's go to tolerance and move this until that green is gone. If we go too far, obviously the whole thing disappears. So let's do it up to a point. See how my pants start to disappear. So right about there. So let's watch, run it in slow motion. It's not perfect, and if you want to soften the edges a little bit, you can use this soften. So let's use the softness. Let's see how that starts to fade out my pants. So probably right about there. All right, good. Now I want to get rid of the lights and everything around me. I just want myself in this frame. So I'm going to go to this crop tool, click on the crop tool, and then move this over. And move it over here. And let's see, I don't want to take out too much just in case I'm going to move my arms. All right, let's see how this looks. All right, now I'm going to move this up, and I want to now bring in my plants. Let's bring this in. Make it smaller. Silence the audio. All right, now I look too big, so let's do this. I'm on the pointer tool here, the edit, and I'm going to make myself smaller and move myself here. And let's see how this looks. Good. Now, if you really want to get detailed, what you can do is click on this, copy it, paste it in another track, and then on this rotation, I want to rotate it around like this, bring it down like this, and then make it pretty opaque so it looks like I have a shadow. So now let's see how that looks. Because this table is pretty shiny, and I would naturally have a shadow if I were really standing on this. And there we go. So that is how easy it is to use a green screen as well as marking it or editing it in Camtasia. Now, like I said, the hardest part of doing the green screen is the lighting, and that is something you'll have to play around with, but it's really easy once you get it down to make these very simple special effects. Camtasia is a very beginner-friendly video editing software program where you can create some really nice looking YouTube videos. It allows you to add text, you can do animated graphics, you can do custom intros, and there's so much more you can do. And if you want to learn more about Camtasia, I put together a playlist and you can go check that out right here. But if you don't want to watch that video, go watch this video down here, and that is a video that YouTube recommends. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.